This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
When presenting an award to an employee, athlete, executive, or fantasy GM, make sure you call Orvieto's Awards and More. For 35 years, these custom award specialists have been providing plaques, trophies, custom framing, while providing state-of-the-art laser and computerized engraving, UV printing, and glass crystal etching. They do all their engraving and printing in-house for quality control. Call Charles at 305-949-8098 or visit them at orvietosawards.com. Orvieto's Awards and More, where recognition is rewarding.
There's just one place where you can take $10,000 off the 2025 Acura MDX. The Customer Appreciation Sale at Acura of Pembroke Pines. Thank you for making us number one.
It starts every morning before the sun comes up. Projects are laid out. Plans are made. Equipment is fueled and loaded with inventory to handle all service requests. Orders are given to an army of skilled landscape maintenance professionals, certified arbor trimmers, irrigation technicians, and licensed pest management experts who fan out to communities and businesses all over South Florida. Experienced, on time, and dependable. Our staff is fully trained, licensed, and insured. Contact us by phone, email, social media, or through our website to answer all your landscape questions. We are Cutter's Edge. Total Landscape Solutions.
We're celebrating a new year with new savings at Toyota of Hollywood, the official #1 volume Toyota dealer. Save big on a 24 Corolla, not $24,000, $17,988. Buy with 0% financing, 0 down. We're bringing you deals that strike fast and hard at the #1 volume Toyota dealer, Toyota of Hollywood, on 441 between Hollywood Boulevard and Sheridan Street. Open till midnight.
Welcome to Caneswear. New store, new items, same great experience. Family owned and operated since 2010, Caneswear has the latest merchandise from the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, Inter Miami CF, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of 595, or online at caneswear.com. Caneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
After 40 years, the Big Cheese Miami is still producing great Italian food. They started in 1984. Since then, they've been winning awards while being voted the best inexpensive Italian restaurant in Miami. Visit them for great food, amazing service. Witness the decades of Cane's memories. The walls are like a Miami Hurricanes Hall of Fame. The Big Cheese delivers anything on its menu or party platter menu to your home, office, or even a park for a picnic. Located at 8080 Southwest 67th Avenue, Miami. Call 305-662-6855. TheBigCheeseMiami.com, where they serve large portions at family prices. With more than 62 years of litigation experience handling insurance disputes, Welton Rayom is committed to resolving even the toughest insurance claims quickly. At Welton Rayom, they don't get paid unless you win. They handle complex personal injury claims caused by the fault of another in both state and federal courts. They handle auto, trucking, motorcycle, slip and fall, and bicycle accidents. Call 954-966-4646. That's 954-966-4646. Welton Rayom can help.
There's just one place where you could drive a new Acura ZDX for only $239 a month. The Customer Appreciation Sale at Acura of Pembroke Pines. Thank you for making us #1.
If you're looking to take your home or business to the next level, then RM Contractors and Custom Drywall can assist you. RM specializes in new residential turnkey, new commercial turnkey, home and office remodeling. Call them for free estimates. Serving all of South Florida, licensed and insured. Call Ray or Mike, 305-345-3649. You work hard to create the perfect atmosphere. You dream it, we'll build it. RM Contractors and Custom Drywall, 305-345-3649. $26.49 or Instagram at RMC Fisher Island.
The Crypto Bro Show is solely for entertainment purposes. Orlando Alzugari and his guests are not financial advisors or investments consultants. If you ever plan to invest, make sure you do your homework, talk to a professional, and understand investing is very risky and volatile. Good luck in any of your investments, and only invest what you're willing to lose.
Time to log into the blockchain and find out what's the latest in Bitcoin and crypto in our Crypto Bro Show.
Crypto Bros.
This segment brought to you by RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. Take your home or business to the next level with RM Contractors and Custom Drywall. Call Ray or Mike at 305-345-3649. You dream it, they'll build it. See their fantastic work on Instagram at RMC Fisher Island.
Crypto Bros.
Here's the Crypto Bro himself, Orlando Alzugari.
Friday! Yes, sir. We are back. We are back. I had to wait for the Trumpster to finish his, speech. I wanted to see what was going on, what was going to be said, all that kind of stuff. I'm scouring to find out what's going on in the crypto world, although I'm laughing. But first of all, I want to make sure, give me a thumbs up whether you're watching on Instagram or on the chat board there. Let me put the comments here. Tell me that the audio is good, that we got a good audio. I just want to make sure because I'm flying solo. I do the solo thing without Sean. With Sean, I have like a professional, making sure that we're on and we're kosher. So I need some kind of a thumbs up from somebody watching right now. To give me the go-ahead that we're good on the audio side, because I don't want to start talking and then all of a sudden, it doesn't sound good. It's all screwed up. Let me see. MC Got, Andrew, they're on Instagram. Jeff in Long Island says, all good. Thank you, Jeff. You are the best. I don't know if there are many people more dedicated than Jeff to this platform. Thank you, Jeff. You are awesome, dude. Thank you. All right, so we're good. I was laughing at the crypto community. Folks, the Bitcoin reserve is coming. Trump's not going to... The man has to have some priorities, okay? What I'm saying? Listen, all these politicians, they've got, that's a whole other conversation. But he's got to talk about the important stuff at the moment, the border, the different crises going on, whether it's wars or whether it's freeing of hostages or mentioning Martin Luther King today, that it's his day and all that kind of stuff. He had a lot of things. He's got a whole bunch of executive orders. I don't know if it's 50, 75, 100, 150, 200, 300, 500. I don't know how many. We're going to find out. Relax. We have dealt with 4 years of an administration that was pounding the hell out of the industry and making your life miserable and my life miserable. So we've got now an administration that is littered with people that are all crypto pro. They all own. Trump today he's the 47th president, 4.7 million in ETH. 4.7 million in Aave, 4.7 million in Link. He's got and I sometimes I throw out billion accidentally instead of million. He's got $70 million already in ETH. ETH is going to explode. ETH is going to have a beautiful few months now. It's been kind of quiet and all that, but it's going to be exploding. It's the institutional monster. Solana is the meme coins and, gaming and that kind of stuff. And gaming hasn't even taken off. We haven't even talked about gaming. Gaming really hasn't taken off yet, and it's going to have its moment too. All of these things are coming, but you've got to be you have dealt with chokehold 2.0. You've dealt with everything that's gone on. You've dealt with Janet Yellen. You have dealt with Elizabeth Warren. You have dealt with Gary Gensler. Relax. Trump doesn't have to say that he's doing the Bitcoin reserve at that moment. He'll say it, but it's not the most important thing in the big picture. It's just we, this is my 35th year of doing sports talk. Okay. So now I'm delving into this part of this world, and because I've been following crypto now for 5 years. And so I feel pretty good about it. I'm really comfortable talking about it. So I'm going into this direction. But we have that thing going on in the sports world too, where sports fans sometimes think that everybody's in their world and that everybody knows what's going on. And the crypto people are, and especially the Bitcoin. Oh, he didn't talk about the Bitcoin reserve. Like, everybody gives a shit about the Bitcoin reserve. In fact, most people don't give a shit about the Bitcoin reserve because most people don't even know about Bitcoin. So why would Trump waste his time at that moment addressing something that only a few really understand and care? So, you know how I say on the show all the time, it's about the macro, not the micro, right? When you look at Bitcoin, look at the macro, not the micro. Don't worry about the week or the month or even a year. Go look at the last 4, 5, 7, 10 years. Look at the macro. That tells you where it's going, right? Same thing here. Let's take the macro approach, not the micro approach, and worried about, oh my God, I didn't say anything. Don't panic. It's coming. Everybody's pro Bitcoin there. Everybody. David Sachs is his crypto czar. That guy's got millions in Bitcoin. Relax. Take it easy. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Okay? It's coming. Now, if you're going to ask me something that's terrible, you know what's terrible? Meme coins. And by the way, I am an official meme coin pretty much hater. This goes across the board for all meme coins. I'm not much of a meme coin guy. Okay? So you're not going to get me investing in a ton of meme coins. I did it with SHIB early years ago, like 4 years ago, and I made some money. And I got out. But meme coins, I don't really. And then these that, the one Trump put out, and then now Melania, and the tokenomics of it is just absolutely terrible. They're gambles. People ended up buying it at 45 and 50 and 55 and 60 and 70. And look where they're at now. And they're losing their ass. And the person that bought it at 35, what are they making? Person bought it at 30 or 25, what are they making? It's funny because they put out on Twitter, they put out an example. This guy put 1.3 million into Trump meme coin and ended up with 45. Well, but he had 1 million already to start with. Anybody that's got $1 million, $1.3 million to throw away in a meme coin, well, of course you can make that crazy ass money. Plus, if he loses the million, it's clearly not a big thing for him. That's like me doing $1.30. Not a big thing for me. Okay, $13. I mean, but seriously, come on. What are we talking about here? This thing opened up at what, like $6.40? How many people even got in there? That just a few that knew, and then everybody else pumped their bags, and that's all you're doing is pumping other people's bags. Only 20% of this coin is out. 80% is still locked up in a wallet. The Melania coin, like 93% is locked up, like 7% is out there. The tokenomics are so terrible. Those of us that follow this and we know this and we know exactly when we're trying to find out and learn about this coin or that company or this company, you know what we do? This is not what we invest in. This is all gambles and stupid shit. There's a great argument to be made about all of this, right? Whether it's good, whether it's bad, it's both. Did you know that? It's good because it's going to get a whole lot of people in crypto that don't know about it. It's bad because that's going to be their first and only experience. And then they're going to lose money and they're going to say, oh, that's what this shit is about? No, it's not, dude. It's actually about Chainlink. How businesses around the world have to use them to be on the blockchain. No, dude, it's about Ethereum, where businesses all over the place are building on Ethereum. No, dude, it's about Bitcoin, where it's going to be the store value of the world, and their layer 2 that they're building plenty of things on the stacks and everything else that goes on. You and I know this. The newbies don't. They don't understand it. They don't understand what VeChain does. They don't understand what Cardano does. They don't understand what is Cardano, what is Ethereum, what is Cosmos, what is Avalanche. They don't understand it. And so then that's the bad part. The people that get the rug pulled, oh, this is just bullshit. And those of us that know it, we're like, yeah, we don't deal with meme coins. That's not our thing. So it is a good entry level thing for people, but that's somebody that puts $10 or $50 in it or $100 and just for fun and makes $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever, or loses the 100 and it's not the end of the world. You understand? That's cool. And then they take the time to learn about Bitcoin. They go, oh, wait a minute, this is actually real. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. There's real use cases for this stuff? Yeah. Yeah, really, yeah. Yeah. VeChain has got, the greatest program out there to track your inventory. Really, they do. Yeah, lots of companies are using it. Range Rover, Louis Vuitton, Walmart. Really? Purdue Chicken. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, let me find out about this VeChain thing. Oh, Kaspa. What is Kaspa's like Bitcoin? It's the purest form of crypto, just like Bitcoin. No pre-mine. Everything's been, you and I know these kind of things. But it's these newbies, they don't. And the problem is most of the world doesn't know anything about crypto. And unfortunately, they're going to be burned, and that's how they get introduced to this. And that's sad. Because we don't have meme stocks, really. Sure, there are low cap stocks that are, crazy gambles or whatever, but they're not like meme coins that have no utility, no use case whatsoever. The tokenomics or the financial statement of it tells you right away there is nothing here. You're basically throwing your money away. You're betting. You're not investing. It's betting. That's what most of us do. Most of us know exactly what we're getting into when we see what goes on with meme coins. But others don't understand. I mean, on the sports side that I do for many years, for a couple years, we had a football player on the Dolphins named Preston Williams who kept, talking about the qualities of Doge, and there's nothing there at all. Doesn't have anything like XRP that is going to be in every bank in the world. Money is going to be moving everywhere through XRP's blockchain. It's like, you understand what's going on. Like Bank of America is running all of their transactions through one blockchain now. Do you know? Okay, invest. There's something going on here, but you got to understand what's going on, and meme coins have nothing to do with it. So the sad part is that this rug pull will hurt a lot of people, and it's only going to benefit the elite. I mean, we got to call it like we see it, right? And that's the unfortunate part. That's why I don't really take part in meme coins. I don't want to talk about them. Listen, I'm not a financial advisor as it is, and it's tough enough to talk about the stuff that we do know about. Okay? We've got to deal with XRP in the middle of a lawsuit with the SEC for a couple of years and all that kind of stuff. And, to also deal with meme coins that have nothing at all with them, it's really frustrating. By the way, R&M Contractors and Custom Drywall, Ray and Mike, proud sponsors of this show. It's the reason why it happens, because of Ray and Mike. Complete remodel, kitchen upgrades and appliances, column, drywall, level 5 finish. They do it in Dade and Broward and condominiums. Folks, really important. They're getting a lot of calls from you guys for your terrace and your balcony, your flood test reports, your waterproofing, all that, because a lot of condo owners need that stuff. So in Dade and Broward County, they're calling R&M Contractors. Go to 345-3649, and also their Instagram page, RMC Fisher Island. That's RMC Fisher Island, so you can see some of their work. And yeah, man, that waterproofing your balcony, very important. All right, what else? Don't forget, you can make a donation to the show, Cash App or Venmo at Cash Big O Show. That is Cash Big O Show, Cash App or Venmo. And you can make a Bitcoin or Ethereum donation, of course, which we always love that. And you can also make a donation through PayPal. Many ways to support the show and support our amazing sponsors that keep us going, which is the reason why we're here. And we appreciate you all out there as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, the super chat too, for those of you that are on the chat board. I see Jeff in Long Island. I see Javier. I see EJD, Eric in the house. One-Eyed Jack buying that dip. Well, we've got like it's a dip and then it's a climb, right? Because we went down to 101, 102, and then all of a sudden we're back up again. And, oh, wait a minute. Damn, I thought I added it there for a second and then it went away. And so now we're headed back up again, and that's pretty cool. So we're at 103.4, and I got to tell you something, buy the news, sell the story, all that kind of, or buy the story, sell the news. I think it's whale games too. I think there was a little bit of the Far East. I think overnight, China and places like that knew about Trump, and they said, hey, let's get some Bitcoin in. I think there are some whales playing some games where they might have bought some lot and dropped some to show some extra volatility, to kind of get the lettuce hands to try to force one more dip. And I got to tell you, I think the community overall didn't fall for it, because for something like that to happen, we probably should have fallen into the 90s. And it didn't really happen. And that's pretty cool. Because if you look at it overall, I mean, look where we were. We were down here at 99.7. We touched it a little bit. That's about it. 99.7, which is, really 100. It's not a big deal. But you would figure with the pop up to almost 109, because we got to 108.9, 108.899. So we got all the way up, and then we come back down that hard. It freaks people out. And then we have this little spike down here, right? At 100, 768. So 2 times we test that 100 barrier, and somehow or another, people didn't get, shaken from it. Those of you that are smart, if you're able to get it at that 9900, 101, smart move by you. Smart move by you, because that might have been your last window of that, because we're going. I thought we'd be at 110 today, by the way. I thought after Trump's inauguration, I thought we'd get a little bit of, I saw we almost got 109 this morning. I'm like, okay, well, we almost hit 109. We're going to 110 after Trump gets it. Maybe we've got a pump coming here. Who knows? Maybe they're waiting for that news when they sign all those executive orders and all that kind of stuff, which, we'll see what they have in store for us, and we'll find out. But I think maybe that's what they're waiting for. This is where this gets really sweet for all of us, okay, is that regulations are coming in. Rules are going to be in place. And then all of a sudden, it's going to be okay to buy Ethereum ETFs and Solana ETFs and XRP ETFs. They're coming. Who are we kidding? Right? And all of a sudden, the billions are going to start flowing into all of this. People are either going to buy the coin or they're going to buy the ETFs. So it's going to start pumping like crazy, because the problem is the institutional money, there's a lot of it, especially from the wirehouses. they have held back because you have the SEC in the way, and Gary Gensler and all those guys. They're gone. This is why when I see people panicking about, well, you didn't talk about the Bitcoin reserve. Dude, the Lummis bill is coming. What's wrong with you? Everything's set in place. They don't, but that's not something you mention at that moment right there. Bitcoin is not that important at that moment. That's something that you sign in and you put in a declaration and all that kind of stuff for it. Let's see. Okay, no. All right. I'm trying to see if anything comes across the wire overall. The Ethereum Foundation allocates 50,000 ETH to participate in the DeFi ecosystem. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just trying to see if anything comes through on any executive orders, because that's when I think you'll start to feel the ripple that we're all looking for, the tsunami-like waves that we got. Let's see. Big O, where do you buy your Kaspa? Uphold. Now, you can do two things. You can buy Solana or something else and send it to your Tangent wallet and swap it for Kaspa. Okay, but you're paying extra there. Or you could just go to Uphold. Uphold is a terrific cryptocurrency exchange. I just got into it. A buddy of mine turned me on to it. Actually, Ray from R&M Contractors. Ray's the one that turned me on to Uphold. And so I get my Polis there too. You guys know I'm a big Star Atlas guy, and Polis is the governance token. And I've had to be swapping for that every time on Tangent, or I used to do it on Exodus, but I do it on Tangent. Now I buy it directly on Uphold, and I send it to my Tangent wallet. So you could do it on Uphold, and it's really easy. And by the way, it's got a lot of other coins. You may be interested in some other ones. They do a really good job. The Uphold app, I'm very impressed with it, actually. By the way, Uphold has got a really cool thing. You know, your bank, you save your money there, you got nothing, right? Uphold's got their own bank account. This Uphold is a sign of future banking because it's banking and crypto mixed. Listen to this. They give you 2% on your money under $1,000. If you have over $1,000 in your bank account, because it's a bank account, they give you 4%. You don't even get that in any bank. Nobody gives you that in your bank account. Nobody gives you that in your savings account. Uphold does it. So at least you have your money working for you, because it's dying as it is, as you all know. That's why we're in a Bitcoin, because we know money is dying. So Uphold, download the app. You'll enjoy it. It's really, really good. TJ Superman 13, and good luck to you, sir. Do your homework. Swamp Donkey Crypto, sellers beware. Bitcoin will be at its all-time high and beyond soon. Not sweating to dips. Dips are gifts. Exactly. He gets it. They're like penny stocks. Yeah, that's like the closest thing to it, because it's hard to define penny stocks at the moment, because it's so early in the process. You don't really know the owners. You don't really know all the investors, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I think that's a good comparison, TJ. Not exactly, but it's the closest comparison we'll ever get is penny stocks. I agree. To meme coins. Raptor Jesus enthusiast, Solana network was so congested over the weekend. Kaspa will not have that problem. Nope. Kaspa can scale. And once the Crescendo hard fork is done and it's completely uploaded, you'll have the 10 blocks per second. They're in the process of going. We don't know where they're at right now, but they're doing it block per block. So they'll do 2 at a time, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and 6. And so they'll gradually work it up. So then they're ready to do it on the main net. So yeah, we're waiting for that. So Kaspa will not have that issue. And by the way, for those of you that may not know enough about Kaspa, I put out a video over the weekend about Kaspa. If you want to find out more about it, because I also got my Kaspa hat recently. I had to get a Kaspa hat Usually I get hats from things that I am a strong believer in and I invest in and all that good stuff. So if you see me wearing a hat, it's because I'm strongly invested in it. I believe in it. And Kaspa is definitely one that has moved up big time for me. And I am right now, I am trying to accumulate as much as possible. And I am not worried about the price. If I can get it at 11 cents, I did already. If I can get it at 12, I have already. If I can get it at 13, I have already. If I can get it at 14, I have already. If I can get it at 15, I have already, and I will continue. And in that, it up until 20, I think it's an excellent, it's a steal. Okay, it's a steal. So I'm not worried because I think it's going to soar way past that. Because 20, it's its highest. So we're in the window way under 20. And it's been like that for a year, as Kaspa people have known. I am not a longtime Kaspa guy. I'm a newbie in Kaspa, but I am a strong believer in it after really studying it. And I agree. That's why I believe Kaspa will be money when it's all said and done. Bitcoin will be store value and it will be gold. There's not enough to go around anyway, but there's plenty of Kaspa. And I just think, please watch our video and I explain a lot of that. And please like the video. It's very important you guys like the video. Go to our website. I just posted it this week, and it's a complete Kaspa video. And I'll start doing that with some other ones where I'll just dedicate a show directly to a coin that I'm following, I invest in, or I know about, or something like that. And I'll give you my point of view on why I like it and I invest in it, and then you can do your own research, and then you can figure it out also on your own, which is what you should do no matter what anybody tells you. What else do we have going on in the world? Oh yes, got a couple of things. All right, so we talked about the Trump meme coins, and we talked about Melania's, and again, Trump buying Chainlink, buying Aave. I'm not a Tron guy, but whatever. He bought ETH. I'm a big ETH guy. I'm a big Chainlink guy. Not an Aave guy, but I'm not saying Aave is not good. It's a terrific company. But for me personally, this was the first time I heard about Trump being involved in Chainlink. And I think Chainlink is going to be one of the monsters of the Midway. I think it is so undervalued at this point in time. Just like I think people have been sleeping on ETH. You know, and I've been in ETH for a while, so I got it a lot cheaper. But I've told several of my friends, this $3,000 figure it's a steal, man. It's going to soar. And you just got to stay patient. It's going to have its moment, and it's about to bust out. Any day now, you're going to start seeing some movement from ETH, and we're going to start seeing some violent shit, especially from now to 4,800. That part of it, it's going to go quickly. And then I think we'll have some choppiness after that on our way to 6, 7, 10. Now I think we're going to 15. I thought we were going to 10 plus. Now I think we're going to 15 plus because of Trump. He's got a ton of Ethereum. All of these people that are in the administration, if you know what they hold, then you got to hold the same thing. They're not going to go negative for anything that they hold. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things you want to take. Yeah, it's great that they bought the 4.7, all that kind of stuff. You know, the Trump meme coin, let me give you something that a lot of people don't look at it. Okay? Trump did something really smart with that meme coin. He launched it on Solana. He doesn't really own Solana. He owns ETH. So, I mean, it's conflicting as it is already because he's firing off a meme coin that's ripping people off, whatever. It is what it is. People want to do it. They're stupid. They don't know. You and I, most of us know better that are on here. But it's kind of one of those things where Ethereum now will take off and he's benefiting from it, but it's not that it's his meme coin benefiting also on the Solana. Maybe he has a secret Solana bag somewhere. I don't know, but it really hasn't in the bag, which is public. You can see it. There's no Solana. It's loaded with Ethereum. So it's interesting how he launched a meme coin for something that he doesn't have in his bag. Maybe one of his sons has it or something. I don't know. But it's interesting. He has so much ETH and he didn't bother to launch it there because it's really easy and ETH has the community already. It's known for its meme coins. So it really is smart on their part because that's where you want to launch your meme coins. That's where you're going to have the best chance to succeed is on Solana. But it's interesting how he launches it on Solana and he owns a boatload of Ethereum. And if you own Ethereum, you win because your president owns Ethereum. If you own Chainlink, you win. Your president owns Chainlink. If you own Aave, same. Bitcoin, same. He just bought a bunch of wrapped Bitcoin. He swapped Solana for wrapped Bitcoin. So he used Solana for swapping. This is what he did. I want to hear him say they got Kaspa. I think that's where, Mara and Sailor and, BlackRock. And that's what we got to hear. That's what we got to hear. We got to hear those kind of people mention this because this has the purity of Bitcoin, which very few coins have that. So it's very important overall. So we'll see what ends up happening. What else did I want to mention to you guys out there? The $47 million of wrapped Bitcoin, which is just absolutely fantastic. What else? Oh, by the way, Coinbase, the app for Coinbase jumped from 193 to 21st ranked on the app stores. Here we go. FOMO starts. And that's usually it'll get into the top 5. And once it gets into the top 5, then that's because the FOMO is all out. But it's starting. It's starting. So it's really, really good. XRP, XLM, yes. Loud 27, definitely. I was off the XLM bandwagon, I got to tell you, for a while. I actually had XLM a few years back, but it didn't do anything. It didn't move. And I thought XRP was going to have it for lunch. And I still think long-term XRP is the one. I think XLM short-term, you're going to make some good money. But I'd rather own XRP when it's all said and done. I'd rather own XRP. So, but no doubt that XLM will definitely be a good one. Loud 127. Let's see. Thank you all out there, by the way, on Instagram for tuning in. I appreciate you all out there as always. Thank you. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Big O Show. We post a lot of stuff there. You can also follow us at Big O Radio Show on Blue Sky, on Threads, on Instagram, Big O Radio Show. You can follow us there. We post some crypto stuff there. You can ask me crypto questions there, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate you all out there. We will see you for the next episode of the Crypto Bro Show.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big